All right, you can hear my voice clap 2 times. You hear my voice clap 2 times. All right, I got everybody attention. Okay. Everybody, I'm Coach Furley. I'm Coach Furley. This is my 4th annual skill and cheerleader camp. I want to thank everybody for coming out today. The number's kind of slim right now because everybody thought the rain was coming, but we're going to still work. We're going to get the same work. All right, let me introduce myself. I'm Coach Furley. I'm from Augusta. Went to Laney High School. Okay. All right. I ended up going to Benedict College. I received my bachelor's degree in mathematics. Then I also played football. Was a 2-time All-American. Still have the record for most interceptions. Yeah. Okay. I ended up teaching at Laney for 3 years, coaching at Laney for 3 years. Then I left Laney, went to Concordia College in Selma, Alabama, where I taught math and coached football for 2 years, and also coached head track for 2 years. All right. This is the camp. This is the camp that we have for the community. It's free for the community, for everybody to enjoy themselves, okay? When we grew up, we didn't have camps, okay? So that was one of my big missions of having a camp. Kind of nervous. All right. Like I say, we didn't have camp, so the only thing we had was Mayport Park, the Boys and Girls Club, but we didn't have too many NFL players coming back to giving camp. So when I had the opportunity to present myself with having a camp, we had it. This is our 4th year, we still running. Okay? I don't do too much talking. So I'm going to turn it over. We're going to start with a prayer with Mr. New. Then we'll keep on with the...
Let's give Coach Furley a round of applause. All right. It's not often that you get someone that is willing to give up their time, their money, and their own effort to give back to the community. So I think that he's to be commended for all that he's doing, and also for all the sponsors that have given to him and see the great purpose in what he's doing. We're going to have prayer, but before we have prayer, I want to share a story with you from the Bible. It's y'all probably heard it before. It's called the story of David and Goliath. And Goliath was this very large giant that he was going around intimidating everybody, and people were afraid of him. And David's father sent him out to check on his brothers while they were in the army, and they were supposed to be fighting Goliath. But when he got there, he found out that his brothers were afraid to fight Goliath, and every time Goliath came out and challenged them, his brother would run, leaving Goliath felt like he had defeated them. So David got there and he saw Goliath, and this is the first thing he did, and this is what I want you all to do. He looked at Goliath from a different perspective. Everybody else had been looking at Goliath from his physical standpoint, but David looked at him from his spiritual standpoint. When he looked at Goliath, he saw that Goliath was uncircumcised. That means that Goliath didn't have a relationship with God. That also meant that Goliath hadn't been through what David had been through. Because you are here at Coach Furley's camp, when you get in competition with some people during this season, this football season, basketball season, track season, or whatever, you're going to look at them, and because you didn't see them at Coach Furley's camp, you're going to realize that they didn't go through what you went through. And because they didn't go through what you went through, you're going to be confident and you're going to be willing to fight them despite of their size, despite of what people said about them, despite of their record or whatever. Because you were here at this camp, you're going to have the attitude of David, that no matter what comes in front of you, you're going to be willing to defeat it because you were at Coach Furley's camp. So when David came in contact with Goliath, he didn't have any fear. As a matter of fact, one of his older brothers gave him some equipment to fight with. And he told him, he said, I don't need that equipment. All I need is a reflection of what I've already been through and 5 smooth stones and a slingshot. So he started to remind them of what God had brought him through. And the same thing I want you to do is when you get into a situation and you start to think about how tough the task is, whether it's in your classroom, whether it's on the field, or whether it's in the gym, you think about what you've been through. You think about what these coaches taught you today out here at this camp. And you reflect on that and you use that as your energy to persevere and keep going through and defeat the enemy that's standing before you. David used one rock, hit Goliath square in the head and killed him. So the thing what I'm saying is you don't need a lot of stuff, you don't need a lot of people around you in order to accomplish the mission that you have to be set out on. All you need is a reflection of the good things that you've been through and the work that you put in. And I guarantee you today that you're going to put in some work, you're going to learn some things, and they're going to teach you some things to apply you how to be an overcomer and how to persevere through these hard times. And when you get face to face with these hard times, you do just like David. You look at that giant and you see what that giant didn't go through that you have been through. And because you've been through some tough times, you're going to defeat that giant. Everybody on point?
Two special guests who came out, took out their business time to come show y'all some love. Where my boys at? Yeah, come on. All right, I got two former NFL players from our area who's here today. Right here we have Ben Troop. He's a Butler graduate. He ended up getting drafted. He went on University of Florida, and then he got drafted in 2004. And then we have Troy Williamson, Silver Bluff native, graduated from Silver Bluff, went to University of South Carolina. Then he got drafted first round by Minnesota Vikings. All right. We also have some college coaches out here. We have some college players, former college players, and we also have some college players. So everybody out here who training you guys today know what they're talking about. So please just believe in them, okay? Everybody with me?
Yes, sir.
Everybody with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's time to wake them up. Let's go. Let's go. Follow the clap. Follow the clap. It's time to wake them up. It's time to get them up. Somebody say to the world. Yeah. When I say break down, you're going to say ah. When I say break down, you're going to say ah. Break down. Ah. Get it like that. All right. Yeah. Hey, listen up, guys. We got 10 jumping jacks. 10 jumping jacks. He gonna say everybody ready. Y'all gonna say yeah. Everybody ready? Yeah. They ain't ready. We got 10 jumping jacks. 10 jumping jacks. Everybody ready? Yeah. Everybody ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Let's go. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, coach, go to your group right quick.
Head up.
Go.
Head up, see me.
Go.
Head up.
There you go. There you go. Put them on. There you go. Atta boy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You're throwing off on the third. We get on the way back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Atta boy. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good job. That's fine. He got it. He get it. He gonna get it. We're right. Atta boy. Good job. I see you.
Come on, you good? Yeah, come on. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
There you go. Come on. Okay. Come on. Pump your arms with it. Pump your arms. Yeah. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Pump it on. Oh, yeah. Keep going. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't get lazy on. Come on. Okay. 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 Okay.
Excellent, man. Full speed. There you go, big boy. Let's go. Full speed. There you go. There you go. Run on back. Run on back. There you go. There you go. There you go. Flow through it. There you go. Finish the drill. Finish the drill. There you go. There you go. Finish the drill. Finish the drill. Flow through it. Get on back. Get on back. Hit it. Come on now. There you go. Finish the drill. Go through it. Full speed. Full speed. Let's go. Come on. Hit it through. Hit it through. Hit it through. Good job. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Full speed. Come on through. Finish through it. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good punch. Come on now. Come on now. Finish through it. Finish through it. Good job. Good job.
Stay through. Stay through. You want to stay through the beat. Pass me. All right.
Right there.
Run through me.
Finish through. Finish.
Good job. Good job.
Right now. Yeah. Right now. Last one. Sprint through.
Run through me.
Sprint through.
Run through me. Good job. Let's go.
Sprint through. Yeah.
Run through me.
Sprint through.
Run through me. Good job. Good job.
Get in front of you.
Good job.
Look good. There you go. Pump them on. Pump them on. Come on. Come on. Too slow. Let's go. There you go. Look good. Make it look easy. Pump. Pump. Low feet don't eat. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, with your endurance set. What you been doing all summer? And then watching Fortnite all night. Come on. Playing that Fortnite. Let's go. Who got the blue shotgun? Pump. Pick him up. Pick him back down. Pick him up. Pick him back down. Pick him up. Pick him back down. Pump. 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 There you go. Bop. Come on. Come on. Come on. Tag it in. Come on.
Good work.
Come on.
Good way in and out. In and out.
Work.
In and out. In and
Make
out.
the day.
In and out.
Make the day.
In and out.
Pump
In
your
and
arms
out.
down. Don't get it. Come on. You got it. Come on. 5, 4. Come on. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, oh yeah, I like that. Get back. Yeah. What you need? Go. Come back.
You gotta make sure you stay in the car.
Put you down. You wearing the costume? Yeah. Month club, yeah. Hurricane muffled up, yeah. Triple homicide, put me in a chair, yeah. Triple across the plug, we do not play fair, yeah. Got them tennis chains on, and they real blingy. Draco make you do the shit.
There you go. Eyes up, eyes up, eyes up, eyes up. Get the ball, get the ball.
Catch.
Eyes up, eyes up, eyes up. There you go, cross over. Find the ball, find the ball. Find the ball. There you go. There you go. There you go. Eyes up, eyes up. There you go. Good work. Good work. Good work. There you go. There you go. Good work. Good work. Run. There you go. There you go. Finish it. Finish strong. Find the ball. Find the ball. Good job.
2 Chainz.
There you go. Ball back. Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball. Good job. There you go, finish strong, finish strong. Head up, there you go. Go find the ball. There you go, good job, good job. Go.
Wi-Fi.
Reason why I coaches like to put a lot of quarterbacks in the shotgun is lack of footwork. No, lack of shotgun. Come on, gonna get the shotgun. Go! I want to work on you. Come on, remember. You're trying to take it easy. Don't do slack on the Don't take advantage. Good work. Good work. Hey! Yeah, how we talking. But at the same time, we just trying to, like, we giving back. Like, we out here to help y'all get done, you know what I'm saying? We want to see y'all the best things. Not like he was saying earlier. We ain't had it when we was growing up. So, we out here getting y'all time. I want y'all to get the same effort that we out here giving y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got to worry about passing out. We got plenty of water. Just come out here and work hard, because school about to start back. And, you know what I'm saying? Let's just have work. That's all I want to see. Effort. I don't care about you messing up, because that's going to happen. But just get an effort. You get an effort and you put all your energy in. You can't do nothing but get better. Now let's get it. Now y'all break down and get some work. 1, 2, 3. Hard work! Yeah, push it. Push. You gotta run. Run. Y'all trying to hold the turn to get there. It's almost like this. This is called, they call this the surprise route. You running, I'm running. Oh, I'm coming back. I'm dropping, I'm putting my foot down, I'm coming out. The best receivers ain't about being fast. You know where you're going, but then you don't. So, look at the you do what I do. So, go back. I'm looking. Look at how I separate. Let's go. I don't think y'all understand what Coach giving y'all out here today, man. Listen, y'all, we're trying to make sure y'all boys go back to school and they let y'all teammates know, oh man, y'all make now. But you don't get but one rep at a time. This may be your last rep. Some of us going through it like, oh, we're going through emotion. We got Butler, Glen Hills. Where my young man at? We got North Augusta. This man's in the 9th grade. He came from over the bridge to be over here. Come on, man, this CSRA. We got to act like we want to be here now. Have fun, but we don't coach you. And if you don't do it right, you're going to do it again. And if you do it right, you're going to do it again. Because I want to see it twice. So have fun, man. I'm telling y'all, y'all go back to school when it's time for national tournament. This is how you get there. Come on, man, let's give it up, man. Come on, act like you want to be here. We got grind on 3, dedication on 6. 1, 2, 3, grind. 4, 5, 6. Dedication. Come on, get some water. Come on. Right. See? That's it. Good. That boy. Good job. Listen to that last one. You gotta finish it. Good. Way to get your knees up, arms pumping. Good job. That boy.
Good job.
Good. Oh. Oh, man, y'all gotta catch the ball now. Go. Hey, y'all gotta catch the ball now. Hey, y'all gotta catch the ball now. Y'all gotta catch the ball now. Go. Come on. Finish it. Let's go. One, two, three. Hey, turn back. Come back through. All the way back through. Come on. Through. Touch that cone. Don't cut it short. Touch that cone.
DJ Quay.
Fine. Oh, good job. What's up, everybody, man? Ben Troop, former Butler High School Bulldog, man. Went to the University of Florida, played 6 years in the NFL. Sitting here on my man, Coach Furley camp. Doing it for the CSRA, man. I mean, when you think about the Central Savannah Riverside area, not enough of this is done. Too often times, everybody want the money, they want the clout, they want the attention. I'm just here for the love of it, man. I don't make it because of without stuff like this. So this is me, man, doing my part. The greatest thing I'm gonna do outside of my kids is make sure I do it for the next man's kids, the next woman's kids. So if it's next year, make sure y'all here at this camp, man. Ben Troop, former Butler Bulldog, CSRA alum, trying to do my part for Augusta and the Savannah Riverside area. Loving y'all, man. Peace.
Troy Williamson. I'm from across the water, went to Silver Bluff High School, University of South Carolina, first round draft pick for the Minnesota Vikings, played in Jacksonville also. Now I'm out here just supporting the community, love to give back, love to see, and give stuff for the youth. So we're having a great time.
What's going on? Coach Furley checking in at my 4th annual skill and cheerleader camp. We out here till 2 o'clock today again, you know, doing what we're doing for the community. Big shots out to my homeboy, with Forte, come on being supported and sponsored to our camp. Hey, I want to thank all my sponsors for making it possible for us to be out here today, baby. I want to thank everybody, all my volunteers, all the kids, all the parents who trust in us. Thank you for everything you do for us, man. Let's keep it moving, baby.
Hey man, once again, we back out here. This is the 4th annual. If you ain't here, like I told you last year, you're missing out. Hey, but once again, like I say, I'm once and again in it up. But hey, we doing it for the kids though, for the community, man. Something positive, man. Like I say, me and my guy Furley, man, we've been doing this now going on 4 years. The 4th annual. It's only getting bigger and better every year, man. Make sure you don't miss it, all right? Yeah.
It up for the home team. Cheering fans, right? Good. For the home. Pump it up for the home team, right? Cheering fans, let's hear you scream. Yell red, clap, and blue. Yell it red and blue. Again, and blue. Come count.
Track? Shit. Them kids run track down there, boy. They got an 80. Keep going. Training football. And he a rep. We're fine. Hey, still reps off there.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Stay that way.
Number 2 receiver gonna run 10 to 12 yards out. All right. Outside guy, I want you to run the post. You're the number 1 receiver on the outside. Run the post.
Ready?
I need a snap. You run the wheel right behind, all right? You gonna come from motion. All right. Put it outside. Everything it out, go get it. Right now. Go get it. We on the board, CT. Good defense. One down. Good defense. Good defense. Come on. What's up, bro? Touchdown. He did not get it now. Ball game. I can't.
No. JK Sapp here, man. 4th annual Coach Furley football camp, man. Just out here doing it for the kids, man. Another year, man. Y'all come out. Support us, man. It's all about the city right now, so y'all come out and support the city.
What's up, people, you know, out here on 4th annual Coach Furley camp, you know, giving back to these kids, man. This all it's about. They're trying to do something different. We ain't have all this growing up. So it's such a beautiful thing for us to give back, give our time, efforts, all that. It ain't about the money, we just want to do something. Get community stronger, get these kids the opportunity to do something better in their life. Just, like I said, it's for the kids, man.
Hey, hurry, we got y'all up. I got to help on the top. Send him on the post, and we don't want to go right. Heads up! Go get it! Oh! Back out, back out, back out. Walk down. I'll raise you. Walk down. I'll raise you. Real concerned, man. You don't do that to me. Y'all got no pads, dog. You finna go down. Too much pride. Too much pressure. Too much. Now let him. Let him. I should have lost it. Yeah, I thought he was going. I thought he was going. I ain't trying to. I thought I want y'all to do what this man did. And when I say do what he did, what y'all were doing out here today is a product or a byproduct of what he created and what all these other people helped him to do. But what he didn't do, he didn't quit. He didn't finish playing ball and said, I'm done. He kept going. So whether you in kindergarten, whether you in 12th grade, whether you in college, what's going to happen to you in life, life gonna hit you. When you out on this field and you practicing, it's gonna hurt. That's pain. That's pain, but guess what? If you don't quit, you can reach your goal. That's the difference between the man that make $1 million and the man that don't make no money. The man that made that million, he didn't quit. Mr. Troop, have you ever failed? Absolutely. You failed? Absolutely. Have you ever failed? Absolutely. Had nothing? Absolutely. But where you are today? Man, because I ain't 6 feet under, man. I still got breath in me to keep it moving. He didn't quit, bruh. So that's what it's all about, man. I'm J.R. Henderson, bro. I thank y'all for y'all time. We're going to get these trophies going. Let's give Coach Furley and all these other people out here a hand.
All right. Out today, making the event very successful. Today what we did, we saved 200 and some kids' lives today, and probably about 40 to 50 adults' lives today. Okay? But we're gonna start out passing out our awards. I got 2 plaques for 2 guys took the time out their busy schedule to come out here and be with us. 2 former NFL players, you know, it's very hard to get, and they busy. First award I'm gonna give to Mr. Ben Troop. I want to thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm letting him say something, you know. Yeah, you know it. Let's get a good picture right here for these 2. Well, first and foremost, I appreciate this. I appreciate Coach Hurley for giving me a chance to come out here and be with you guys today. Like Mr. Henderson said, listen, you guys are going to have some troubles in this life. You're going to fail, but keep going. I went to Butler High School, graduated in 2000, went to the University of Florida for 4 years. Hey. Hold on for 1 second. Graduated there, got drafted in the 2004 NFL Draft. Played for the Tennessee Titans. I played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I played for the Oakland Raiders. Without Butler High School, without David Lamb, my head coach, without him seeing something in me that I did not see in myself, I would not be standing here. It's not about the NFL. It's not about how many catches I made, touchdowns I made. It's about this. The greatest thing I would do, outside of having children, is right here, right now. The greatest thing I would do with my life, outside of my children, is right here, right now. You guys got to see something when you look at me. I hope you guys make it a life far greater than the sport. I was blessed enough to do it. Troy was blessed enough to do it. 2 guys from the CSRA, 2004 draft, 2005 draft. We made it because of people that did not have our last name. I didn't make it because of my mom and my dad. He didn't make it because of his mom and his dad. He made it because of people who did not look like him, who did not share his bloodline. David Lane, I owe him the world. I went to 1 football camp my whole life. My mom did not pay for it. At the University of Georgia, my coach paid for it because he believed that much in me. I'm going to tell you this. Show me your friends, I'm going to show you your future. If your friends do not have everything to lose and you call them your friends, they shouldn't be your friends. My friends got the same thing to lose as me. If I lose it all, they lose it all. If you got friends that ain't trying to go to college, that ain't trying to go to school, that ain't trying to listen to their parents, why would you call them your friend? I wish you guys nothing but the best. They don't make them like this guy right here. Coach Hurley, they don't make him like Coach Commission. He don't have to do this, but he doesn't. I came here because this man saw enough in me that he wanted me to stand in front of you guys. So understand, the CSRA produces some of the greatest people, not athletes, the greatest people in the world.
because of people like this. So when you go home and you say, listen, if nobody never told you that somebody believed in you, that's a bold-faced lie. This man believed in you enough to bring me here, to bring Troy here, to bring Mr. Henderson here, to bring all of us here. So make sure before you get out of here today, you shake this man's hand, you tell him thank you. Because some of us gonna make it because of today. Some of us will not end up off of Walton Way over there at the county because of this right here. So I'm telling you guys, make sure you shake this man's hand. I appreciate you guys, love you guys. Thanks for having me, Coach. Yeah.
All right. It's kind of special to me because this is the fastest man I ever seen in my life. And everybody always called me the fastest man in Augusta. Fastest cat in Augusta because nobody could beat me right here. Until I saw this man run a 9.9 in the 100. And he been my idol ever since. Okay, because we always say speed kills. Man, Mr. Troy wins, so it ain't no secret. So I'm gonna bring him up.
Boy, thank you, brother.
You know I appreciate you. Yes, sir. That before our time. Oh, where's me? Oh, gotta tell you about this heavy shit. What about that? You got something to say?
Yeah. Let me take some of this stuff off. My name is Troy. I'm from across the water. I went to Silver Bluff High School. And what I do on a week-to-week, month-to-month basis, I deal with kids just like you. I left football to deal with kids just like you. You know why? Because I realized me, a child of where I came from, needed somebody to push me and to show me what it was to be a man. I'll take you back to when I was 7 years old. I got burned severely on my left side of my body. 7. Couldn't walk. Went through 20-something surgeries. Football was nowhere in sight. Guess who helped me through it? Mom, my grandparents, my brothers and sisters. It was 11 of us, by the way. Helped me through that situation. Let me jump up to 6th grade. One of my closest brothers died in a car accident. His 2 so-called friends, all 3 of them stole a car. They wrecked the car, drove my brother out on the side of the road and left my brother on the side of the road to die. So I can attest to what Ben was talking about when it comes to friends. And believe me, I know some of y'all probably been through worse than what I've been through, or gonna go through worse than what I've been through. But you know what? You know what you gotta do? You gotta keep pushing. You gotta find that thing in your life that's gonna get you to that next level. Because there's so many people that want to play in the NFL. So many people want to go to college, but they're not doing what they gotta do to set themselves apart from the same other 100 kids at another school that want to go to college. They want to go to the NFL. The NFL was never a dream of mine. It's something I never dreamed of. It kind of just fell in my lap. But just imagine if I was a guy, y'all ladies, that planned for this, made the grades that I needed to make to go to college. And that's what it's all on. When you talk about going to college, talking about leaving Augusta, what you're going to have to do first is take care of what you got to do in the classroom. Because I feel like that is not preached enough. You can have all the athletic ability in the world, but if you are not a person that's going to handle your academic, you'll be stuck right here in Augusta and Richmond County. I'm going to tell you that because I've seen guys, I've known guys, wasted talent because they can't take care of what's in the classroom. Secondly, your character, the person that you are. So if I go anywhere in Augusta, if I go anywhere in Aiken, you ask them about Troy, they're going to tell you about my character, the type of person I am. Hopefully it's positive. Any college that you want to go to, they coming back, talking to Coach Furley. They're coming back, talk to your high school coach, track coach, that teacher that you hate. They want to know who I'm about to invest this $250,000 into. But understand, that's your character. You are that person, the same person that's going to be able to leave here and go and come back and do the same thing I'm doing right now. You make that decision. I want to thank Coach Furley for having me. Anytime he called me, as long as he give me a heads up in advance, I'm here. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank y'all. My award, I mean, you can be talented. You can be that. One of the things I know for me, if you can be coached, because that's football. It ain't just about getting up there first. It's about when I'm sitting in the back of the line and I'm looking. You learn it from the person in front of you. This guy hits me up on Instagram just about every other day, which I don't mind. I answer my Instagram as much as I can. I love for kids to ask me some advice on how they need to get to the next level, because believe me, I know. But it's about learning and about wanting to learn, about wanting to get better. Come on, my man. Come on, you already know what I'm talking about. Come on. Come on. Keep on working, all right? You want a picture? Come on, let's get a picture.
Good job.
What goes to
Park.
My next award goes to, he wasn't expecting it. I called him last minute, but I've been so busy. But this man here took all us out of Delta Manor and turned us to some athletes. He was a fool now. He didn't take no jump for us. He didn't take no jump on us. And we used to skip his practice on Friday to go catch Laney game because we had to be on the sideline to see the game. Then we come back Monday and do all the road back at East Augusta. Everybody told us we weren't gonna be nothing in life, but the man said, hey, we gotta do number showing. That's all I can do. I can put you on the field, I can make you do what you want to do. You just better catch the ball first. Kenny, you better throw in the ball, and we're gonna get it done. So to end all the story, it goes to my middle school coach, Coach Drain.
Take a picture of you, coach, with your camera.
Oh, he ain't gonna miss a dollar now.
Listen.
Furley, JK, Kente. Everybody went to East Augusta, that coach, raise your hand. Or talk. All right. It starts right here, young lady, young man. All right. Got to put in work. Education is the key. Character, he talked about it. He talked about character. All right, and respect. That's one of the number one things. Now, he told you that they cut Friday, but they knew what the consequences were for them cutting Fridays. But they were respectful. And I'm gonna tell you something, respect will take you a lot farther than money will anything. Yes. Remember that. Good luck in the future.
All right, listen up. 3 more awards to give out before everybody get a trophy. We got enough for everybody to get a trophy, okay? Everybody will get a trophy and a certificate, okay? All right, I got 3 awards I'm giving out to 3 special people who represent the CSRA in the Junior Olympics. That's big to me.
Boys and girls, have a seat, please.
These kids I'm probably their number 3 fan to their parents. Okay, I follow them every time because I'm a big track guy. I go when they run in, I'm close by, I'm there. So the first one I'm gonna give to Makai, where you at? Come on and get it. You're going to represent us in the Junior Olympics.
Good job.
To my boy Big Mike, where you at? There you go. Your daddy'll tell you now, every time you run, I'm coming on everything you do, because I'm one of your fans. Now my next award goes to this lady. I had to beg her mama to keep her going and going, let her be a kid. But she is ranked number 1 in the nation. Not Augusta, not Georgia, not the United States, but the nation. And this award, it have a clock on it, but you know what time it is. When she step on the track. I'll see y'all this time. Come on. She's doing a fundraiser, okay? She's doing a fundraiser. And today I raised $75 and I'm donating it to her, okay, to her trip. All I raised was $75 and we're gonna give it to her so she can go on and represent us well, okay? All right. Okay, my son, Marquez Gibson.
Aiden Abney. Where's Aiden? Aiden Abney.
All right, y'all take it
Waylon Anderson.
Mr. Keith New, where you at, Keith New? I got an award for your play. Just step out. You know I had one.
Waylon.
No, we got everybody trying to go. That's why you didn't see the
Lamar Barfield.
Hey, high school, she got y'all certificates right here.
To show him how much.
Come on up here, brother.
We appreciate him, his family, his sisters. They have put a special thing together for him just to show him how much we appreciate him for everything that he does for the community.
Y'all trying to make me cry.
Ain't
gonna happen. Nope.
So we got something else for you.
Got everybody's sign.
We got everybody's sign. Whoever didn't sign, the volunteers, we need you to sign this, you guys.
Y'all trying to make me cry. It ain't gonna work. Nope. It won't work. Nope.
This is the 4th year. So we're gonna every year we're gonna try to make it bigger and bigger and have more kids here to show you guys how much we
what?
got the community.
Yo!
We want to thank all the volunteers for coming out on this Saturday. You got one. You got one. Just to be with you guys, teach you guys a lot of stuff, because it starts with us. So we wanted to show him, you know, driving down from Alabama, making these long trips up all night, doing different kind of stuff. Then I'm fussing at him for the stuff that he didn't do. But we got it together. And we're going to continue to do this. And it's because of him that all of us can come out of here and do this stuff for y'all.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.